What if I sampled stuff in my kitchen and made a beat out of it? We're about to start sampling some stuff.
I get vinegar on me.
This is distilled white vinegar. A lot of these samples, I didn't know what they were gonna be going into it. So I got this weird idea. What if I sampled stuff in my kitchen and made a beat out of it? All right, check it out. We're in the kitchen. We're about to start sampling some stuff. Let me get my wife in on this. Hey, babe, come here. So, do you know what we're doing? It's actually super fun getting to shoot it with my wife. I didn't think she'd be down to do this. Okay, we're gonna be sampling random stuff in the kitchen, okay? What should we sample first? The first sample I used was the oven door. Wow, you guys. Dope. No, it had some beef to it. I basically just took the sample, pitched it down. I used Diablo by Cymatics, and I EQ'd it. And I was able to get that punch that it needed. So just a little preface, with a lot of these samples, I didn't know what they were gonna be going into it. The washer beep, I knew right away after hearing it. I was like, oh, there's my melody. And then when I heard the oven door, I was like, oh, that's probably my kick right there. But a lot of these, I was just experimenting. I don't know what that is. That might be a kick or something. For the snare, we got a gallon of vinegar. Are you able to shake that?
I get vinegar on me.
This is distilled white vinegar. Let's hear it again. Shortened up the sample, muffled it, basically just took out a bunch of the high end, and it made a pretty good snare. For the hi-hats, we flicked the bag. Flicking the bag. Pitched it up a little bit and took out some of the high end. And the rest of the drums, I basically just took a bag crumpling. Oh, let's get some crumpling action. Along with a spoon noise, scissors as well. Random percussion sounds that kind of just made the beat more interesting. The lead was basically just a beep sound from our washing machine. Oh, I could totally use that as like a synth later on. It's already pretty dope. And I just pitched that and made a melody out of it in Simpler in Ableton. I put a delay on it, a reverb, I compressed the heck out of it. I put an auto filter with a lot of resonance on it and an OTT. For the bass and sub, I basically just took that same washer beep, pitched it way down, and just played a 4-note sequence to make the bass line. My effects chain on the bass was basically just a compressor, a saturation knob. I did a little bit of EQ inside of Nectar, and then I put an OTT on it. Something that was kind of cool is I actually used water running from water faucet. Let's get some faucet action. I took that sample, reversed it, and like cut it right before the whole beat came in. And right when the beat comes in, I basically just use the water faucet sound as an impact. For the chords, I basically just took that same sampler that I used for the lead and just played chords in it. 4-chord progression of D minor, F2, C major, and then like A minor or something like that. In the very beginning of the track, before the chords come in, you hear an ARP. That ARP is basically those 4 chords, but with a arpeggiator on it. So I was actually super inspired by a lot of these noises and just basically trying to come up with whatever I can, use them as. Let's sample our Oscar the Grouch trash cans. Want to flick it a couple times?
Ow. That actually really hurt my finger.
Oh, did it? Yeah. She actually really hurt her finger on the trash can. I felt so bad because I didn't even put it in the beat. Another sample I think actually should have made the beat is the light switch.
I don't know what this one goes to.
That one's just specifically for sampling.
Yes.
I think that would have been really cool to stack on top of the snare or something. Oh my god.
It gives me a heart attack with that.
Really? I can see why. That was terrifying. Those blinds rolling up scared the heck out of me. She did not warn me enough. Sometimes I'll look at old photos of my older relatives, like my grandpa. My mom has pictures of him with his saxophone, and it looks so awesome, and I'm so inspired every time I see those pictures. One day my grandkids are gonna look at my photos with my instrument, and it's just gonna be something like. Anyway, that about does it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to try something different this time. Let me know what you guys want me to sample in these videos to come. Let me know down in the comments. I think that would be super awesome. As always, please like, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. As always, thanks for watching. Goodbye.